Hello everyone, welcome back to pythonvibes YouTube channel. It's been a long that I have been posted a video on our channel. Today I come up with a new video where I'll be discussing the Python quizzes which I posted in our community tab. So today we'll be discussing the each question and its corresponding answers. So let's get started our today's video. Firstly, we have which of the following is a feature of Python docstrings. So generally we are asking what is the use of docstring. So basically it provides a convenient way of associating the documentation with function, class, etc. And docstrings can be accessed by the __ doc attribute on objects, and in Python all functions should have a docstring, all of the above. So basically we'll be having a docstring. So docstring will be mentioning in this way. So suppose if I would create a method called greet, so here I'll be writing what is the use of this function, and then what are the arguments it is taking, and what is its return value, and so these all information we will mention in the docstring, so that if somebody refers that particular code, they will understand what are the arguments we've been passing. If we are passing, then we'll understand, we'll mention there that these are the arguments and its corresponding data types also sometimes, and then its return value, whether it is returning any value or it's not returning anything, just like it's returning none. So if I have to check this, we will use this function name dot __ doc. So this is a doc __ is a dunder method. So basically we will use this method on our function to access the docstring. So let me run this and check it whether are we able to see the same thing or not. So we got entire docstring which we defined for this greet function. So this function is used to greet. So that's it. So here what are the options? It provides a convenient way of associating documentation. So that means basically we are documenting what is the purpose of that particular function or a class. And then also we are using this __ doc __ attribute on our objects. And this function, all functions will be having a docstring. So it is a recommendation. We can either keep it or not. But considering this is one of the best practice, if you mention a docstring, in future if you are referring the same code, you will easily understand the purpose of that particular function. So here considering all these options, so the answer is the all of the above. And also I have given some explanation saying that Python has a feature called documentation strings, usually referred to by its a shorter name docstrings. So docstrings are important tool that you should make use of, since it helps to document the program better and makes it easier to understand. So that was the first question. Let's move on to the second one, where we will be having a code snippet and it is expecting the output. So for this question, we should have an understanding of string methods. So print of python 12.isAllNum. So basically isAllNum is a string method, one of the string method. So it checks whether the given string is having either alphabets or the numbers. So if it has any special characters or something, then it will return false, and if it has only alphabets or numerics, then it will return us true. In this case we don't have any special characters here, right? So we have all these all characters considered as alphabets, and these numbers are digits. So that was the reason we will get option true is the correct answer. Let me run this code and show you the output. I'll comment the first one and let me enable the second one, and I'll run the same code again. So we got true. I hope this is helpful for the explanation. So let's move on to the third one. The third question is, which of the following is used to define a block of code in Python? And we have given options called key, brackets, semicolon and indentation. So when we look at these options, we can eliminate this key option and we can look after this bracket, semicolon and indentation. Basically few of the languages used to have this semicolon as a ending, so but we don't have it in the Python, so we can even eliminate this option as well. And coming to this brackets, so even these brackets were also not available in Python, and only option we left with is the indentation. So to define a block of code, we use the indentation, and this indentation refers to the white spaces at the beginning of our line. So let's see here, we have maintained some space here for every line. So this is what defines the block of code. So that we are denoting with the indentation. So the right answer is indentation here. Let's move on to the other question, which is we have given a list of values and then we are applying the filter method, and then we are getting the, and then we should get a list of values, and this filter method will be used to filter out the Boolean values which will return only the true outputs, not the false ones. So here when we look at this code, we have 1 0 hello 0 python empty string and empty list here. So same code I have taken here, and let me just enable it here, the code snippet. So we have this list of values, and then we are applying the filter function on this list. So here it will identify for which all values it's returning true. So only those values will be in the output. So the same output I've been assigning to the variable called L, capital L. And here if you see, so when we take these values 1 0 hello 0 python empty string and empty list, so this filter method will be returning false for whichever elements are either 0 or empty, or empty strings or empty list or empty tuple. So whichever is empty, that all will return as false. So only when we have a values, exact values, then in all those cases we will be getting true as a return value. So as an output we will get, for 1 we will get a true value, and even for hello also we will get a true value, and comes to the python, even this value will get a true value. So only these things will be in the output. So let me run it and check it. So we got 1 hello python. Here we need to remember only one thing is, this filter of bool will return false values for wherever we have either empty strings or empty data types or 0 values. Those all will be considered as a false values. So that's it. So when you look at the options, we got 1 hello python as our answer, and these are rest of them are not a correct answers. So we will go with 1 hello python. That's all guys. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this content, kindly like, share and subscribe to Python Vibes YouTube channel. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep coding.